So first, we're very extremely happy that Valifi was able to sell out all its NFTs. We completely sold out before the time planned. We had hoped for 2 weeks, and fortunately, we were able to sell out way before that. I know many people got left out, and the deadline and the way it ended just came so quickly, which is really good for us and for the community, obviously.
Yeah, 10 days. Good
Yeah.
job, everybody.
Yeah, good job. Like we really did this with very limited marketing, and it was just word of mouth, and doing the right thing, and creating something that people actually want to be part of. That's not a Ponzi scheme, and we're going places. That's all I'm gonna say. We finished our investments. Not for now. Well, we completed the initial investments. That's what I meant to say. Into Strong and Anchor, and we have we have 23 nodes of Strong, and we have 49,000 because it was 50K minus the fee, the bridging, and all that stuff. So $49,000 into Anchor. We hope to expand those positions soon. For Strong, we voted on 75% going to compounding and 25% taking out in cash. But one of our contributors also mentioned that we should take into account the market. So if the price of Strong is at 390, 400, why would we be taking cash on Strong? We should be completely compounding, and when the price starts to go up, we should start taking out profits. I think even to a point where we reach the max of Strong, and then we take out as much cash as possible. So I think that might be a better idea. We're gonna still follow the guidelines of 25 and 75 that you guys voted on, but we should also take into account the actual market, how it is. We posted a poll. Well, not a poll. We made the announcement once we finished that we're gonna invest $20,000 into whatever you guys want. This is gonna be another investment that we're doing soon. So at the end, you guys need to vote. We haven't checked how many submissions we have gotten on that, but we'll let the community vote finally on what we will invest at $20,000. We want to make sure it's a good project, and it's something that has been here for a while, and it's not something that just came out and it's gonna disappear. We've been seeing that a lot of NFTs have been being sold on the second market. I'd like to mention that a little bit. Tofu marketplace really, I guess they just went behind our back and they verified the collection, which means someone's getting the royalties, someone's getting the payment fee. And I think for the better for the community, that money should be going to the treasury. The fees and stuff like that should be going to the treasury. That's how you help this community the most. And I don't think someone should be profiting off Valifi because they verified something without even talking to us. We tried to reach out and we asked them who verified this, because you do have to submit a form to verify it. And they just said, oh no, it was just done. It's permissionless. I don't get that. I understand selling NFTs is permissionless. You don't need the owner of the contract to do something. But the verifying is not permissionless. You have to fill out a form, and for some reason that form was already filled. I don't know what's going on. So we're not supporting Tofu in any way. We choose not. We just beg the community to not use Tofu. Nothing bad with their business. I just thought it was very shady, and the whole team, we got kind of the sour taste of Tofu as a whole. Why would they do this without even talking to us and communicating to us? So I don't know, very strange. We are talking to NFT trader, I think, for verifying the collection so that the royalties go to the treasury, and the treasury makes money on those royalties. Since we saw this whole issue, we have decided to come up with our own marketplace. And since the NFTs are going to have future utility, that's going to be a version 2 that will come with more benefits and tradable and art and stuff like that. Some are going to be more rare than others. We want to start developing that marketplace on Valifi. So Valifi will have its own NFT marketplace. You guys will be able to sell your NFTs there. And Yeah. So it's going to be just better for all of us at the end of the day. That's pretty much all the announcements I have. So we touched upon selling out, which is incredible.
Really
Yeah.
quick, just to interrupt real quick, I apologize. But yeah, so this marketplace, it really shouldn't take too long. I just want to include here, this marketplace really shouldn't take too long. Matter of fact, we're even estimating a week and a half to maybe even 2 weeks being able to finish like a simple one page, a little marketplace just for you guys to be able to trade your NFTs with the community. So we just encourage you guys just to hold off on trading, maybe, like I said, maybe a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks at the most. Hold off on that. This way, all the royalties can actually be paid out to you guys, to the treasury. And that's all I just want to say real quick.
Yeah. Touching up on that, yeah, it's just going to be better if we do the trading on our own marketplace. It will benefit the ecosystem the most. And again, this is what we're looking for: more sustainability, more ways to help out the ecosystem. So we touch upon selling out. We sold out incredibly fast. We were in shock, and we were very extremely happy that this is how it went. We raised over $1.2 million, which is incredible. This most of this is word of mouth, so that makes it even more incredible. We did some investments into Strong and Anchor. We're asking the community to tell us where to invest next, and we have posted a Google form on the announcements channel. And Tofu, let's try to avoid Tofu as much as we can, and we're creating our own new marketplace. So that was the recap of what we just said. Obviously, this whole AMA is recorded, and you'll be able to see it within a couple hours. All right, so I think we can move on to the questions now.
Cool. So question number 1, why do the NFTs have no image?
Yeah. So yeah, the NFT was not really designed with the metadata in mind. So there is no URI, like there's no info pointing in the contract, like pointing to an image. Because the way we did it, we focus on the utility first. So all those benefits that have already been discussed with the NFT, rather than the token attributes such as the image. And yeah, this will change in V2, right, guys? So the plan is to allow burning of your existing NFT to get a version 2 at no cost, and this will be at a future date, obviously, but you will get those attributes and tradability aspect of it as well.
Yeah, that
Well
makes
said.
more sense.
All right, question number 2. I see that the project will be charging $10 a month for the node maintenance. At 5,000 NFTs that can mint 10 nodes each, that works out to around 500K a month in fees, not including the public sale. My question is, what is happening with this stream of liquidity? Is it going back into the project? Is it going to the marketing team? Is it going to the owners, etc.? I didn't see in the white paper what happens with this fee, and it's quite a large sum of money per month.
Yeah, this is our something we need to fix on the white paper to make that more clear. Again, we're all about transparency, and the fee is basically a way to sustain the ecosystem while the treasury doesn't perform that month or the market does something weird. And it's also the commission base for the team. We're taking from the $15, we're taking $3, and we're dividing it amongst 6 people. That's the 20%, and then the other 80% is going straight to the treasury because that's the main goal. But it also creates an incentive where we as the team want more yield boxes to be created so that more fees are paid, which means we make more money. So it's basically on commission. If people stop paying their fees and they don't want the project anymore, we don't make any money. So we thought that that was the best way of dealing with this, with the team pay. We're not taking any coins in the beginning. We're not taking 100,000 coins for the team. We're not doing any of that. We have to buy our own yield boxes just like you, because we thought it was the most fair way, and also commission-based pay. I think that incentivizes everyone to do better. So, but yeah, 80% of the fee is gonna go, whether it's the $10 or the $15 fee, it's gonna go to the treasury straight away. This is to help the treasury be able to make money while in a bear market or something like that.
Well said. All right, so question number 3. For everyone who wants to compound boxes without externally adding stablecoins, they would have to get 10 VALI, sell 5 VALI, then create a yield box with 5 value, and the value they just sold, essentially selling half. If the team were to integrate a button to compound on dashboard, would the protocol sell half of VALI every time someone compounds to add to the treasury?
Yeah. So as we mentioned before in other AMAs, we will have a auto like a compound button that you can just take your 10 NFTs even from the claiming before you even claim them. You can just turn 10 into another yield box right before you even claim, so you don't pay that gas fee. You just pay the gas fee to create the yield box, and then it creates a yield box. Internally, we would get that money. We would sell half if it's convenient. We might even hold that value a little bit longer in case the price is not looking very good. So we can play around with that, and it gives us more flexibility on when to sell. But in a normal situation, we will sell the 5 value, and that's going to go straight to the treasury, and then the rest gets distributed amongst liquidity and the reward pool. So yeah, there will be an auto compound function in there.
Cool. All right, question number 4. And the guy that asked this thinks this is of critical importance. So let's get to it. Take the example of Atlas. They only allowed one pre-sale node per wallet. Over 1 month after launch, they only have 4,488 total nodes. Valifi is planning to launch their token at a higher initial price with up to 10 times the total number of nodes Atlas currently has now. Watching the AMA, you say that you're consulting with tokenomics experts. I think the question I and many in the community have is how sustainable and how long of a runway will Valifi have if we are only starting out with a substantial number of nodes?
Yeah, so there's something beautiful about starting with a bunch of nodes already, or yield boxes, is that it creates the space to have more liquidity, which makes the price more stable. So we do want to try to maximize as much as we can to get as much money in the very beginning, because at the end of the day, the protocol itself is not paying for those for the money that's going to go into the reward pool. It's just moving it from the wallet to the other wallet. So if we're able to sell more yield boxes in the very beginning, it turns out to be a better situation for the protocol, because we can even split like 60% to the treasury and 40% for liquidity, and then we add the values to the reward pool. So it's actually beneficial, and unlike other protocols, because they would have to, I'm guessing Atlas has like the whole thing where you have to sell half to add it to sell your own token to add it to the treasury. So it doesn't really benefit them to have a lot in the beginning, because that creates a lot of selling pressure. But since we're doing the launch pad for the people with the NFTs in stablecoin, it actually creates a great opportunity for the system to become even more sustainable. So that's why we want to launch with as many nodes, and we hope that everyone maximizes their yield boxes to the max. I mean, not their yield boxes, their NFTs to the max, to 10 yield boxes.
Cool, well said. All right, so question number 5. Hi, I don't think it's fair to make such changes, removing the ability to buy tokens for NFT after 3.5K of them have been sold. What if I want to buy yield boxes and tokens? Why is the tokens options totally removed from the NFT?
Yeah. This is something we debated a lot, and we, at the end of the day, came to that decision that the sustainability of the project is more important than, catering to the small people who are just going to trade the token, because at the end of the day, we are creating a very robust taxing system. And this is like the first time we announced this to the community, but we're creating a very robust taxing system that will prevent day traders and big whales from coming in and messing and manipulating our token, even bots. So, but this taxing system does not affect investors. So if you created your yield boxes, you're going to get 100% of your gains. If you win the lottery, you will get 100% of your gains. I know people have been sort of brainwashed to believing that a tax on your sales or on your claiming will make the project more sustainable. It might, but it really doesn't. It's just brainwashing. It's just a layer of security, I guess. But at this point, we don't believe we need it. So we could eventually implement it if it's needed. But the way we're looking at the numbers, it's not needed to take a cut from your money that you're gonna make.
Well said. So number 6 then. Now we have investments in Strong and Anchor. Will there be any protection for Valify investors if this project does not succeed? Will there be any contract that assures the community will still benefit from the income these projects produce, or will the team retire on the Strong and Anchor investments? Good question.
No, the team will not retire on it. Absolutely not. We will give back if, let's say, the project does fail, um, which is just hypothetical. It will not fail. But if it does fail, all the money will be given back, divided amongst the people, and just given back to the investors. And the strong, we can't really take that out. The strong will be divided monthly, I guess, amongst everyone and just given back. But the team is not taking those strong nodes for themselves. This is the community, and this is the community's nodes, so it belongs to Valifi, not to the team.
Well said. All right, cool. Number 7. Since it's gonna be unlimited yield boxes, we're gonna need an OTC option, right? For the guys who will be claiming with huge amounts of yield boxes, that way it does not affect the price one way or another when they claim.
Yes, so for those who don't know what ODC means, like this is like over the counter. So basically, when large amounts are sold or bought, then usually it's like a private deal between I don't know, the owners or the crypto project's owners or whatever. So over the counter deals will be considered if necessary. These are like the private deals, right? In order to avoid using the DEX, so that it doesn't affect the price, I guess. We had not considered this scenario, especially in the beginning, as it won't be a concern. But it's actually thanks to the person who brought this up. But we believe the liquidity pool will be more than enough to support the exchange. And also, like Ed said before, like this is not a regular crypto project where like the token is trader friendly. So we can actually know in advance what the selling pressure is going to be, so we can take measures accordingly. We don't believe we need the OTC functionality for now.
Yeah, this is not I just want to make clear that we're shifting the VALI token from just a normal token that you can trade. I think every token in the world has its own purpose. Shiba and Dogecoin, like you buy and you trade, you buy low, you sell high. That's not what Valify is for. Valify token, the VALI token itself, will be to interact with the ecosystem of Valify. It will not be here to be traded. It will not be here to be exploited and manipulated. And if you think you can, well, try us. Our taxing system will catch that and will completely do you something. So we are saying this right now, and this will be in Medium articles. This will be everywhere. Do not trade the VALI token just for day trading. This is a token. The utility of this token is for the Valify ecosystem, so that you can buy yield boxes, you can participate in the lottery. This is not a token to be traded.
Cool. So question number 8 over here. Will we be able to move yield boxes between wallets?
No. There's not going to be any movement of yield boxes as it stands right now, and I don't think there will ever be. So we did create the transfer function for NFTs, so please transfer your NFTs. I know it was 5 per wallet. If you have more than 5, transfer them to a wallet where you want to create all your yield boxes. Transfer them now so you have them there already. It would be better if it's a Ledger or another hardware wallet, so that you don't get robbed or scammed. So just transfer your NFTs to your preferred wallet where you're going to develop all your yield boxes and have them there. Because when you create the yield boxes, they will not be movable.
All right, excellent. Number 9 over here. I noticed that 50K from NFT sales going to marketing. This isn't a whole lot of money to spend on marketing. Just being honest, I own jewelry stores right now. So I was wondering what type of marketing you all are planning to do, and when will that happen?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's okay. We are, what is it? We're from the development fund that the treasury makes. We're taking portion for marketing. So we're estimating around maybe $30,000 to $50,000 a month for marketing, depending on how the treasury does. So I think it's going to be enough for now. We can use this money, and we can always allocate a little bit more for marketing without any doubt. But for now, we believe for the next like couple months, $50,000 will be more than enough. That's what the team estimated.
Well said. Cool. Want to go on to invite some people over here? We got,
Yeah, one second. Someone's saying, can you take profits from yield box without tax? Yes. Again, the taxing system does not target anyone who interacts with the Valifi ecosystem, who has yield boxes, who wins money in the lottery, who wins money from the yield boxes. All that money is your money, and you get to keep it. So our taxing system will not touch you in any way, shape, or form. Just want to make that clear. Yeah.
Okay, cool. You have some more questions there? Or want to invite people in?
Also, you guys can verify to get the role of VALI NFT squad in the collab.land. You just connect your wallet and it does it. You can, after that, disconnect it. That's in the verify NFT channel. And yeah, it's safe to use. So don't worry about it. All right, let's get people in here.
Destruction. Let's put you on here.
Oh, God.
Hey, what's up, y'all?
What's up, man?
Hey, man, how are you?
Getting better for sure. So I gotta get this off my chest first. And it's button, not butt on.
Where?
When you say button, you say button, not butt on.
The button. Okay.
She's just calling you out.
Two words. That's two separate words.
I'm sorry, it's my accent.
It's okay. How do you, and I'm not speaking for myself, but how do you talk to somebody privately without feeling like a side chick? And just kind of to get like faster answers instead of like next day answers.
You can always contact any of us directly if you want.
Oh, I can, huh? Okay.
Yeah, no problem with that.
I know what he's saying. You know, I've been very busy. The whole team has been very busy working like 6 to 8 hours per day. I know what he's saying because he messages me and it takes like 1 day to respond.
2 minutes. I know that eats into that 8 hours. I know. Okay. When's comedy night?
Yes. Thank you. That's a great question. Yeah, what is comedy night, guys?
We can do it next week. Yeah, let's do one next week then.
Yeah, next week.
I'm so
I really want to get the community involved into something that we can all share and just laugh a little. So, you know, it's good to take time off the office and just like clear your mind. So
yeah, like maybe use one of those 8 hours.
Yeah.
Even like a Friday you can do next week.
Yeah.
I don't know. Right after this is put up a poll. This is most definitely put up a poll. Kind of how we did the last one for the AMA and see when everybody is most available to do a comedy night. I think that's a great idea. Thanks for bringing that up, bro.
Thank you.
But actually, like a more serious question. So when you're holding one of the NFTs in your wallet, I've been involved with like a lot of life stuff. So I'm kind of out of the loop on what to do once you have an NFT. Is there something that like a verification that you have to do?
Okay.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so you can verify if you want. Obviously, this is not mandatory. Once you purchase the NFT and you mint one and you have one in your MetaMask, you don't need to do anything else. Like you're set for when we do the pre-sale.
Oh, okay.
If you want to get a role and get into the chat of NFT holders, because there's a specific chat, you do need to verify your wallet, and that's under NFT, verify NFT. That's the channel there under NFT help. So you can just click there. It'll connect you. It'll link your Discord to your NFT, and then you just click it, and then it'll give you the role automatically.
But to interrupt really quick, a couple of you guys have been DMing me or some other people that little thing over there hasn't been working properly for you. So if that's the case, just send any one of us a message, and we'll be more than happy to get that sorted out for you.
Who's the best person that responds the fastest?
Blade.
Yeah, sometime. I mean, I do have a couple other businesses, but yeah, I'll try to.
I was just joking.
Just not Ed. Anybody
Yeah.
but Ed. No, I'm joking.
Um,
Yeah, send me a message, guys. I'll help you guys out. I got you guys.
Yeah,
But
message Blade if you have trouble doing that.
like a bigger question that I had that I was kind of leading up to is what's the next step for all of your NFT holders, and like what are you guys planning on next?
Next step is the marketplace, so that
Yeah.
everybody can actually trade on it.
Mhm.
After that, eventually burn it so that you guys make sure you have rarity traits on it, and then sky's the
Yeah, and
limit.
also the prediction game.
Oh, yeah.
Then we're gonna do the launch pad where you'll be able to connect and actually purchase your yield boxes.
And
So
you
that's
guys
exciting
get royalties, or not, maybe not royalties is the best name for it, but for the lottery as well, you guys can get paid for that as well. After we
Yeah.
fund the
ring release.
the ring people, yeah.
Yeah, don't let your NFT, don't let go of your NFT, your precious NFT.
We're gonna make you a lot of money off of that, so don't, definitely not.
Yeah.
Cool. Well,
Oh, really quick, shout out really quick. Anybody has NFT number 69, let me know. I want to buy it. Or 420.
Oh god.
Hit me up, guys.
is that an inside joke?
No,
No.
I actually want
He
NFT
actually
number
wants to buy that
69 or
NFT.
But what
420.
do those numbers mean?
It's
I
just
don't
the
know,
token
man.
again.
Those are your numbers.
Yeah. What does it
I
mean,
mean,
Blade? I want to know too. What does it mean?
I used to be a cop, and I still don't even know what those numbers mean.
I mean, my girl loves it, and I just like the number. So.
Oh, okay.
How do you check the numbers? You can check them on our NFT .valify.app. You can click the transfer and it'll show you the ones linked to your account. Someone's asking, 20 NFTs will go to contributors. Can you explain that, how to become a contributor? So contributors are people that when we first started this project, they really helped us out and we gave them a contributor role. They're kind of like yellowish, orangey colors, and they're just great people who brought great ideas to the project in the very beginning. So for their help, we just gave them one NFT. That's pretty much it.
Mhm.
All right. Can we move on to Mr. Legrenville?
Oh, wow.
You get out of here, man. No, I'm joking. You have another question, or are you good?
I love you, man. I love you.
Let me go ahead and shred my paper with all the other questions on there.
No, do you have any other questions?
That was it. I was just kidding. But I appreciate you guys taking the time to answer my question. And thanks for the
100%, man.
transparency.
Always,
it.
man.
All right. Thank you.
Absolutely, bro.
Yeah.
All right, let's get Mr. Legrenville on here now. He's been waiting patiently to get on here.
Hey.
Hey, man. How are you?
I'm pretty good. How you guys doing?
Welcome back.
Thank you. Excited,
We
man. I'm
love
very
hearing
happy.
from you, man.
And I love hearing from you guys too, man. You guys doing a wonderful job. Just
Thank
a
you.
quick question. Quick questions here on the NFT thing. I know you guys are gonna launch your own NFT marketplace, which is wonderful. I think it's actually really, really good news, and it's gonna benefit all of us here as investors as well. But since the NFTs, 5,000 NFTs, right? They're all gone, sold out. They are very demanding right now. What if, as a community, if we vote for you guys to put out 2,000 more on the market for sale, would you guys be interested in doing that?
I'm glad you said that, actually.
Yeah.
I think it's possible. Yeah.
I think we
can
should
take a vote on it.
that.
We can
I like
definitely
that.
take a vote on that. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, as a community, I'll buy 20.
Yeah, me too. I need more.
Yeah. Let's plan a vote and then we can host it next week and see what the community wants.
Exactly. I know I'm not the only person who feels that way. right?
Yeah.
This is gonna be huge. If we as a community, I know I'm gonna vote, and with my people as well, we all gonna vote, and I'm pretty sure other people feel the same way. So let's leave it up us as the community.
Yeah, there's still a lot of people who weren't able to get an NFT. I know a bunch of my friends were like, "Oh, when can I buy one?" I'm like, "They're sold out. I'm sorry, I don't have more." And they wouldn't want that. Yeah, we can definitely talk about it, and we can put up a poll, different options, and let's see what the community
Yeah,
wants.
one of the things I was mentioning this morning as well with the team is that I find it a bit unfair that other people are overpaying for it in the secondary market,
Yeah, I
which is
totally
Yeah,
agree.
unfair. Yeah, it's unfair to them, and also they can get scammed, right? If they're on the wrong site.
Exactly.
Yeah. So yeah, and like as you said, like there is demand. Like even my own brother, he wants to buy NFTs, and he's getting back at me now, and he's like, I want 2 of your NFTs if you don't get me more. And I'm like,
Yes,
okay.
anywhere from 2,000 to 3,000 sounds really fair. Let's
Cool.
have all of us vote on that, then we can decide, and after that you just launch it. That'll be wonderful,
yeah,
guys. For
Sure
the
thing.
launch of the project. So I think it's a really good idea, and more money for the treasury as well, which means more money for all of us investors, right? And we can,
absolutely.
yeah. So I think it's a good idea. Again, we have to vote on that. You guys already have my vote. You know, from my end, it's a yes. So I'm glad you.
Would you say the NFT should be priced a little bit higher to benefit those who were here early, or should the yield box cost should go higher, or should it just be the same?
I
You got
We
cut
lost
off.
you there.
Yeah.
Oh,
no,
he sounded like he was driving.
the price. Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the price should remain the same based on a marketing strategy, which will pretty much attract more investors to the project.
Okay.
I agree with that. I like that.
Makes sense.
Yeah,
Anyways, let's plan the poll and then we'll do it next week.
yeah, I totally agree. Totally agree. The second questions that I have for you guys, right? I know you guys said you're not gonna tax you're not gonna tax the investors if you want to claim. If we claiming, that's what you guys said. I'm sorry. Could you correct me if I'm wrong?
Yeah. So the investors who actually participate in the Valifi ecosystem will not get any taxes. You get to keep 100% of your money.
Okay, but for sustainability, don't you think it's a good idea just to make sure? I mean, I wouldn't mind paying a tax. I'm not looking for quick money. I want a long money. You
Yeah.
understand?
We are working on a system that will let you forfeit part of your gains or if you're claiming the money, the value that it makes. But that's going to be all, what is it called, voluntarily. So you're going
Donation.
to have the option to donate a portion of what you made, of what you're claiming from your yield boxes. And that's something we haven't really talked about like to the public, but that's something that's in the works because we want to give the option for people to either take their money or donate. Let's say you already recuperated your investment, you can just donate more than 10%. It could be like 20 or 30 to help the ecosystem. But the tax is not gonna make it or break it. That's the thing, and I think people are brainwashed to believe that a tax, yeah, it helps, but it's not the key point. Just some help.
I mean, I hear you. I understand. The thing is, right? The majority problem of the nodes project, it's not being able to sustain, like getting
Yeah.
the rewards, paying the investors. So for me, right? Again, I'm not looking for a quick money. I'm really looking for something that would last a very long time. I don't mind making point 0.1 or even 0.009 per yield box daily. I don't mind as long as I'm sure, I'm assured that this thing is going to last for a very long time, and that's what we all want. So, and charging a small fee for claiming, I don't think it's really going to hurt anyone there. Because Valifi, it's actually considered to be very successful already, even though you guys, you know, we haven't launched the project. But trust me, I'm part of a bunch of groups, and I've mentioned you guys everywhere, even my personal group. So
Yeah.
it's gonna be really good for all of us.
Yeah,
So
in
getting
some
taxed,
sort of
I don't
way.
think it's. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, in some sort of way, it's also kind of like a marketing thing that our treasury, the amount of money, this is the thing, like if you compare us to other DAS protocols, you would see that the amount of money invested per yield box that we have is going to be so much higher, maybe even 10, 20 times higher than any other DAS protocol. So if you calculate the amount invested, and I hope the community does this just to calculate numbers, if you get the amount invested from any DAS protocol and you divide it by the number of nodes that they have to pay out, you will see how much money they have invested per node. Once you calculate Valify's numbers, you're going to see like how many times more sustainable we are. So that's why I'm saying a taxing system, while yeah, it makes you feel more comfortable and it makes you feel like it's going to be more sustainable, it's just the tip of the iceberg. Like that's not what's holding sustainability. That's not what's going to make it or break it. That's why we want to make it that it's voluntary. You can sit out and be like, okay, I want to donate more because I already ROI, I already got my money out. I'm making so much money a month and I just want to donate and feel good. That's good. I just don't think forcing it on people when it's not necessary is fair.
I mean, that's. I'm happy to hear that. It shows me you have good heart, right? You're not greedy, which is really good. But then again, we're dealing with people here. I might, and I know I will, if you guys do come up with this system, I know for a fact that I will donate just to keep the project running. But let's be honest here with ourselves. We're dealing with people here, man. Like 70,
Yeah.
I'm not speaking for everyone, but I'm speaking in general, right? So if I offend anyone here, I'm sorry. But we are dealing with people. At least 80, 90% of them are not going to donate, not even a dime, just to keep the project alive. So
Yeah.
establish a tax system, which is automatically, I think it's going to be in the benefits of the project and all of us as well. You understand? So that's my take. That's how I feel. And again, I don't mind paying taxes because, hey, this is, the world we're living in. We have to pay taxes anyway, especially if it's for a project for, our own good, which is going to last a very long time and it's going to make us very happy. Why not?
I
Yeah.
mean,
That's all.
to kind of answer this really quick, I mean, most projects out there, they do have taxes involved. But the way we've been setting up our the way we've been doing tokenomics, the way we've been doing the simulations, we found that honestly we don't really need one. And just because I mean a lot of other projects have done it, and we're kind of ingrained that it's just a necessary thing to do. The way I feel, I don't know how everybody else feels, is that we should start out without a tax, and then if we see that it's a problem, we should
Exactly.
adjust.
Yeah, if it's really gonna help the ecosystem and we're struggling for some rare reason, we can always implement it. The option will be there on the code. We're just gonna have it set to 0 in the beginning.
Yeah.
So I think that's the best approach we can take it because we do want to advertise that hey, we're sustainable and we're not taking a cut from your money. That's one of our strongs that we want to capitalize on. Basically, that's one of our advantages. So other protocols have to do it. You see protocols like Drip where it's like 10% tax when you enter, 10% tax when you transfer, 10% tax when you claim, 10% tax when you sell. It's tax central, and we want to step away from that because at the end of the day, the more taxes it has, the more Ponzi it looks. Because at the end of the day, you just you're getting money and you're just returning it to the system. So we want to step away from that view, and we want to normalize that taxing is not normal. It's something extra.
Yeah, I agree. I totally agree. But
let's keep the possibility there. How you say?
Absolutely.
Let's keep it open. At the end of the day, we will do everything in our power to make this protocol sustainable, 100%. So let's keep it there, but it's not going to be implemented. We feel it's not going to be implemented in very beginning.
All
And
right,
I think
that
that's the
sounds
best answer for that.
all right. That sounds good. I think I love the idea, and that's it for me. You can kick me back in the room, the general room, someone else can come up with massive questions. Thank you guys.
And don't worry, our
As always,
taxing
I
system. Sorry to cut you up. Our taxing system that we're working on, the actual tax system that will tax day traders and whales and bots, that will make so much more money than your 10% tax. So
okay.
I just want to put that out there.
That sounds good. That sounds very, very good. I'm glad. And I really hope you would. I'm sorry. Last one. Would you guys be able to share? Well, you know what? Maybe you should keep it in-house as well, right? You don't want to share that.
Yeah, we're not sharing the taxing
Yeah,
system right now. Yeah.
yeah. You don't
So
want to share
many,
that.
so many
They could
projects
come and
listening
break
in.
out. Yeah. I totally agree. All right, that's it, guys. Thanks a lot. I appreciate it.
Thanks,
Thank
man.
you. Thank you so
Thank you,
much.
man.
One other thing too I want to mention before we bring the next person in here is that I saw the comments kind of like, well, the chat kind of blowing up about other NFTs. What we're going to do is we're going to put up a poll saying whether if you want to buy whether you want to have increase the supply of NFTs or if you don't. And after that, I mean, it's community driven, so we're going to do what you guys want. You guys want to increase it, if you don't,
Exactly.
whatever. And then if we do decide that we want to increase the supply, we'll just put up another poll saying, do you want to increase the price of the supply, like the increase the price of the NFT when we increase the price? So we want to make sure that completely 100% the decisions are made by you guys, is what I'm trying to
Or
say.
the price. It could be the price of the NFT or the price of the yield box later on, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Completely up to you guys. So just want to address that really quick. Okay, cool. Let's bring on the next person. We got Mo over here. I had a really good friend named Mo back in like middle school. He's still my best friend. He's coming on. Oh wait, hold up.
Yeah, he's coming on.
Mo, what's going on? Can you hear us? Make sure your mic's plugged in, or make sure I don't know, something could be up with your mic, so we don't hear you right now.
Yeah.
We're gonna give you like 5 seconds, and then we're gonna put somebody else on while we wait for you.
He's trying to. Yeah, maybe try through your phone and you can request again. I think the phone is the best way to do it.
Yeah, try that, man. All right, I'm gonna give Kuru Pitex a chance to talk while Mo figures it out. Mo, if you needed to leave and switch to your phone, do that if you need, or whatever you gotta do. But I'm putting Kuro up. Hey, Kuro.
Yo, what up, guys? How are you guys doing today?
Excellent, man.
Good.
Nice. So I had like a couple suggestions and maybe like a question regarding the NFT discussion that was brought up earlier. I guess I'll start with the NFT. Is there a way we can bring out like maybe new NFTs but have a lower cost, which in result brings out like lower amount of nodes within the NFTs? This way it doesn't dilute everyone else that's already currently into it. Does that kind of make sense?
Yeah, that's something we can talk about.
Yeah, and then I guess another suggestion I had was, is there a way, I don't know, in terms of legalities or whatever, have like a casino style feature where the VALI that you accumulate, you could gamble it, and if you lose, it goes back into the ecosystem, and then this way it makes people more engaged in coming back to the system, right?
Yeah, that's a very good idea.
Yeah,
that's a very good idea. Let me write that down.
We were also planning on buying land in the metaverse, whether it's like Sandbox or Decentraland or whatever is the newest thing. I think that's a really good suggestion because we can have a little casino type of thing in virtual or in the metaverse, in virtual reality or augmented reality, whatever it's called. But I think that'd be really cool to have the entire community gambling together.
Yeah, we want to call it the Valifi headquarters, right? So that.
Yeah, there we go.
And then I guess like this kind of plays on with the casino. What we could do is with the funds accumulated through like the casino fund, we could buy, I don't know if you want to do our own NFTs or buy third-party NFTs, and our members can then, or you guys can then put it up to an auction where our members can then, you know, put their value towards it, and then whoever gets the highest amount ends up taking that NFT, whichever one it may be.
Those are great ideas, dude. Is there any way you can write them down and like message me or something? Because I'm
of
gonna
course.
type them, but it's
Yeah, for sure. It's just that I'm in like couple NFT groups, and my buddies are huge into Valifi. They shill it like crazy, and the more I research, the more I'm like, okay, this has lots of potential and room for growth. So I thought I'd throw those out there, you guys.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
That's
But
awesome,
yeah,
man.
that's about it. I'll exit, but have a great day, you guys.
If you can please just send me like a message with like the details of that idea and everything, that would be awesome.
Yeah, hands down, bro. All right, bye.
Thank you, man.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
By the
Great.
way, I'm probably not going to answer you, I guess. So I'm joking. I'm joking.
No, I will.
Just Destroyer, right?
Yeah.
All right, let me put in Let's Go over here. Let's
All
go
right, let's
2022.
go.
Hey, how you doing,
Welcome
guys?
back.
Hey, man, welcome back.
All right, man. How's everybody doing? All right?
Excellent,
Pretty
man.
good, pretty good. Excellent.
Good. Working hard, working hard. Work is a four-letter word. Just remember that. Anyway, it's a whole different story. Good deal. Two questions, real quick. Just to clarify, because you mentioned this about last week, but just wanted to make sure that I mentioned to you the whole auto compounding. That I think is dope, because I personally don't want to keep, checking back. I'd rather just, keep growing. So basically, once you total the 10 VALI, it automatically would, create another yield box for you. Is that correct? No need for stables at that point, because you made that switch. Is that correct?
It's not going to be, yeah. So if you're compounding from your 10 value that you have in your claiming system, you can just click compound, select the number of yield boxes you'd like to create, and then you just do it. That's it. There's no need to add stable, because the stable conversion will do it inside.
Okay. And then, but there is going to be some sort of like auto feature, right? That we don't have to check on it and it happens automatically, or that's just further down the line?
I think you do need to sign every transaction. You need to pay the gas fee.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
But
true.
if we can
Okay.
automate it, then we might do it.
Well, yeah, if you could just, for example, like take whatever the gas fees would be. I mean, it's just an idea, it's just whatever. It
Yeah.
just,
Or
I'm
maybe you
a
can say-
long-term guy, so I'm not,
Yeah.
it's not a big deal. I don't need to get the money out tomorrow, is what I'm saying. So not a big
What
deal.
you can do, what we can do also is probably like a system where you say, okay, I want to create 3 yield boxes. That's gonna cost 30 VALI. So you pay for that, and then it's when it reaches like 10, it creates one. When it reaches another 10, it creates another one, and then like as many numbers as you set it. That could be something we can work on.
Yeah, you brought up the gas fee thing. I mean, that's going to be a problem, and to a degree, unless you take the gas fees out in VALI, would be the only way to do it, really. So,
Yeah.
But anyway, all right. So, then the second question, you mentioned something that kind of struck my mind real quick here when you mentioned about, when you did just the normal numbers of taking the average investment per node, right? I thought that was a pretty, good stat to keep track of.
Yeah.
But just as a suggestion, because I think it's even more focused and I think it means well for what we're really trying to do here. How about just the cash inflow, right? Per month, per node. Because ultimately, that's what this is all about, at the end of the day. For example, you could take $1 million and throw it up against the wall, right? And that doesn't mean absolutely anything unless that's generating something. So, I mean, I just personally would rather see that type of stat for us, all of us as a community to focus on, and you can keep track of it and make charts. I mean, whatever, I mean, I'm sure if you compare it to Strong or pretty much anybody else, the idea is to beat those guys. That is a whole marketing ploy in itself. Just as an idea, because to me, I'm like, I want to see what my node is doing, right? And if we have like, whatever in US dollars, if you want to do it that way per se, there's many ways you can do this, but the idea of like cash inflow, because, a lot of people focus on P&Ls all the time. That's not a good business routine. It's all about the cash flow statement. If you got more money coming in and you got coming out, everybody's happy. So that's basically it.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, that's something we can talk about and put it on the dashboard when we have it.
Yeah, just as maybe as another idea what you brought up, because investment is great and all, but I'm with you. I hear you, but I'm like, I want to see what's coming in out of those investments.
Yeah, the thing about it is like you would have to like we would want to compare it. That's why I said the idea that we're talking about, like investments divided by the number of yield boxes or nodes that you have. It's more so that we can compare to other protocols how we're doing, because the amount coming in to, let's say, Thor, that's a number we don't have, so We need to.
You're right. You're not going to be. I hear you. You're 100%
Yeah,
right.
you're
You're
not
not
gonna
going to
be
be
able
able
to
to.
really
We don't have those
compare.
numbers.
Yeah,
We won't be able
exactly.
to compare it. But hey, you know what? It's something internal for us. Maybe as an ego or a pride thing, right? Saying, hey,
Yes,
we're
yes.
doing this per yield box, and we've been skyrocketing or going upwards. Whatever. I don't know. Just maybe I'm thinking too much business talk and not crypto, but just in general.
No, that's a good idea. We'll take it down and then we'll implement it. Thank you, man.
Oh, man. All right, guys. Thank you very much for hearing me out, and good job as always, man. Let's keep this going. I'm ready. I'm ready to build these yield boxes. So you guys, let's go.
Thank you, man.
Let's go.
Take
Got
care.
it, man.
All right, man. Thank you.
Thanks for
Bye-bye.
being here. Always.
All right, let's get Ray, part of our Valifi NFT squad.
Yep.
Hello.
What's up,
Ray, how are you,
Welcome
man?
back.
Yo, what's up, guys? Hey,
Welcome back.
I haven't been in the chat a lot lately, right? But I did notice something that they changed. They're not going to personally give you the tokens to prevent the pump and dump. And I think y'all need to touch on that so everybody, can be updated on that.
Yeah, that was touched on last AMA, but if you want, we can discuss it again. So basically, for sustainability purposes and simplicity of investments, we're removing the vesting period from your NFTs. And yes, it's like a different change, and it was done kind of late. But at the end of the day, we talked to tokenomic experts, and it's just better to prevent the pump and dumps this way. So if you're buying an NFT, it's because you want to buy into the ecosystem and you want to make money with your yield boxes, and you believe in the project long term. So that's the kind of people we're trying to attract with the NFT. That's why we made those changes, and also just sustainability overall. If you get tokens that you're going to be dumping first week, I don't know if that's healthy for the ecosystem. I know it's only 10% of what you're getting because it's vested, but it's still an amount of money that you're dumping. And also, it wouldn't work with the new taxing system that we're developing. So, and this taxing system will single-handedly really save the ecosystem a lot. So for those reasons, we have removed that option, and we have just made it so that one NFT buys you up to 10 yield boxes at $250 each. Simple. That's it.
Okay. I got that part, right? But what I'm saying is, if you're gonna do it like that, can't you come up with an option, like a staking option for, like, let's say if I buy the maximum amount that I can buy with my NFT, but I don't make all my boxes, can I stake those or compound those or do something with those while I'm waiting?
The only option we're offering you is the 10 yield boxes. We can discuss a little bit more and come up with different solutions to help you. If you have NFTs that you cannot develop at this moment, maybe you'll be able to develop them later. That's something we can talk about, especially with tokenomics experts. But for now, it's just going to be yield boxes. So
okay,
you connect your wallet. It's going to tell you have one NFT. You can buy 10 yield boxes. How many do you want to buy? Okay, 2 times 250 is going to be $500. That's it. And you deposit the 500 and you get added to your account to yield box.
Yeah, see, I know. Like right now, I got 2 NFTs, so I already know. Okay, that's $5,000 off the bat. You know what I'm saying? But I was thinking maybe I wanted to, get some more. But all of them gone now. So
yeah, let's see what the community votes on if we want to increase that number, because I know there's a lot of people. They're trading and they're buying for so much more the NFT on the second market, and we want to give everyone a chance to get in.
Yeah, I understand.
Let's see what the community votes on, and let's see what happens.
All right. Okay. All right. Appreciate it.
Thank you, man.
All right.
All right. Let's get Rafa. I think he was here last AMA, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yo, back.
Hey, man. Welcome back.
Hey, I'm here on every AMA, man. Everyone.
Awesome, man. Thank you.
Yeah. Sorry, I lost my Valifi squad role because I moved all my NFTs to my cold wallet, and I'm yet to verify that. So we'll get there. We'll go back to blue. Hey, suggestion. And this is probably goes very similarly to how you guys operate with our strong investment. And this is a feature that is very commonly used in auto compound engines in the Terra ecosystem.
Mhm.
How about you can choose from auto compounding our Valify? As soon as I hit 10, it automatically goes and build a box for me, or we can choose a percentage in the middle, or if you just wanted to auto stack and leave it as normal, we can do that as well. Just because, as soon as it hits, I don't have to keep looking, oh, am I at 10, am I at 10? I know it's going to be like 10 days or so if I have one box, but I think that'll be a cool feature to have. As soon as I hit that number, it does automatic for you, provided obviously you have enough for gas as well. I think it'll be awesome.
Yeah, we just have to work around the whole fact that you do need to be present to sign the transaction.
Well, but then I think this would be like, I think that's how they do it. You permission that to already sign a contract allowing
Okay.
you guys
I
to
understand.
do that for us. So you permit the system to do that,
Yeah, we can definitely work on that. Absolutely. Let me write that
Yeah,
down.
that'd be just something, because if I'm, I just wanted to auto it until a certain number, I just set and sort of forget to keep looking every now and again. Not that I wouldn't, probably will, but as soon as I hit 10, middle of the night, I don't have to be up to do it, or I don't have to wait until the next morning, or if I'm managing like if I have like 20, 30 year boxes, it might be quicker. Then I'm able to jump in, because I still, unfortunately, have my traditional work. So sometimes I can't get to it very often, and I don't have the ledger to approve it. I can't get to work because I can't connect to work. So there's sort of constraints that it's just a cool idea. Cool feature.
Yeah, it becomes more complicated when you have the ledger. But yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, let's talk to the devs and to our dev team, and let's try to set that up.
That's good. Hey, look, obviously it's not a deal breaker. I think it would be just a cool feature to have. I think you guys did an amazing. And I guess the question would be: have you elected the stable coin of choice or stable coins of choice, or not yet?
We have not yet. That is still a vote. I hope we can just take any stable coin in the AVAX network.
Yeah.
Let's see how that works code-wise, but I think it will be possible just so that we don't have to choose one. And people are already like in MIM, people are already in, so they can just use that one. Yeah.
USC just for now, so hopefully that's the one.
Yeah, we have all the money that came in from the pre-sale NFT. If you look at the saves, they're all in USD.
Sounds good. And the last one, it's not a question, but I think it's just agreeing with one of the came up there. I think if you are to release more NFTs, I think it'll be fair to have a different pricing to get in, and some variation of that. Because what look, you have to really crunch the numbers to see if it works. Because imagine you're going to have a lot more liability in terms of rewards that you're going to have to pay in the future with people that joined at a much lower price. So that can impact the runway considerably, But again, you are the experts.
That's what I was telling the team earlier, because we were talking about implementing like more NFTs, running it through the community. But I think it'll be fair, even for those people who were here before, so that new price. This is my personal opinion, obviously, but I think that new NFT shouldn't come with the same price as the old one, because it just defeats the purpose of the people who were here early, who were here.
Yeah, I agree.
Here. Yeah, so I think it's just better to raise the price a little bit. It doesn't let you buy a 250, the yield box, maybe like a 300, just stuff like that to at least keep the people who invested in us early, like we value them and they got the best price possible because they were here early.
Yeah, and by doing that, you kill two birds with one stone, because it will help the runway and the
yeah, absolutely.
Project in general. Absolutely. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, that's all for me. Guys, I'm super hyped. I'm very excited. Wait to get my earboxes up and running, and keep up the good work, and take care.
Thank you, man.
Thanks for being here, man.
Thank you.
Cheers.
All right, let's get Fiddle. Fidel or no, that's not Fidel. That's Fiddle. Are you there, man? I think he's disconnected. All right, let's get Stephen, but fancy. So
Fancy Steve.
He's fancy, bro.
It is fancy. Yes, I have that distinguish on another Discord.
No, you sound fancy, man.
Hey, just some thoughts. A lot of talk on auto compounding from people, but you hear so much about people's wallets getting hacked, and at that point, once your wallet's hacked and you're getting auto compounded, at that point, you're never getting your stuff back for sure, and that person just continuing making money off of you from your yield boxes. And the other thing is, if you auto compound, and unfortunately, not to be grim, but like if somebody passes away and then you just have boxes auto compounding and there's people no longer, alive in the ecosystem, that's not really a good idea. So
that's why we have the monthly fee. Sorry to cut you off. That's why we have the monthly fee.
Oh yeah, the monthly fee would cut that off, wouldn't it? Because if you didn't pay, then it would just your node gets shut off. Yeah, okay, yeah. You know what? I forgot about the monthly fee. There was so much talk about the tax. I was thinking about claim and sell tax, and my brain was not. I forgot about your monthly fee, like Strong and Atlas and stuff. Yeah, that just detours that or stops that eventually, I guess. So anyway, that was my only 2 cents, and I guess that was not relevant. But
no, but you bring up a good point. If someone steals the wallet and they have the auto compound, and the fee, like the scammer can basically just go in and pay because you own Valifi.
Yeah.
We need to see how that's gonna work.
Mm-hmm.
But
so, excellent. I'm excited for the project. I heard about you guys through Cryptoneers, and so I'm excited to see how this goes. And I got my NFTs, and so I'm ready. Thank you.
Thank you, man. Thank you. All right, Fiddle is the last one, and then just wrap up, recap, and pretty much it.
Hey guys.
Hey man.
Hey. Hope everyone is well during these uneasy times.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes,
cool,
sir.
Cool. Just have a few questions, if that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, go for it.
Okay. So now I guess there's already a KYC, and I guess just to say, I know to be listed on certain dexes, you need to have like a LLC in a country to be listed on like KuCoin, for example. I guess I just had a question if that was anything that could happen. An LLC.
I personally didn't know that.
Well, it depends on the token. We want to stick to decentralized exchanges like Trader Joe, so we really wouldn't need an LLC. We just provide liquidity and that's it. And since VALI is not going to be a token to be traded, I don't really see the point of putting it in like Coinbase or Crypto.com if it's going to have the taxing system that we're talking about, because that just increased volatility and manipulation of the token, which is something we want to get rid of. So there's really no point in adding them to the exchanges. At the end of the day, you do need a MetaMask to create the yield boxes or a ledger. So if you're using Crypto.com or Coinbase, you won't be able to do anything with VALI.
Yeah, I can see that. Okay.
Well, to kind of go against that, it's no offense, but like also I do see it from, if we put it on those major exchanges, I do see it from a marketing standpoint as a good thing, as a pro.
Yeah.
But we can definitely.
Yeah, but the taxing system will.
Yeah, I understand the pricing system, but just like Phil says, we got to figure out the requirements for that.
Yeah. Unless Binance allows us to create, users to create yield boxes for their customers.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that'd be great.
Then we'll consider for sure. Yeah.
I'm just trying to see, the easiest way to get, our product mainstream, for people that aren't totally, know about cryptocurrency, the easiest way they can, get.
Yeah, that's actually something we've been talking about a lot. Trying to get like an app or something like that just regular people with regular fiat money can just come in and buy a yield box and make money on it, whether it's a smaller return, and then we grab that money, we convert it into crypto, we create the yield boxes for them, and something like that. Yeah, that's something we've been talking about, to just mainstream this project and make sure everyone who wants it, like you see apps like Acorns, you see apps like I don't know what the other one is,
Robinhood.
Yeah. Some that are just reinvest your money and like it does it automatically.
Yeah.
And but that's something for the future that we've been talking about. But yeah,
Of course,
We're
of
definitely
course.
gonna have a mobile app though.
Yeah, mobile app would be,
Definitely, 100%.
amazing. Even,
100%.
in the future buying with fiat, you would be able to have a billboard on the highway, and that would be a
Oh yeah, we
viable,
talked about that too.
marketing asset because people could just, Valify, look it up, download the app, watch, 5-minute video, and you'll know everything.
that's awesome. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
a
we were
really good
thinking
idea.
about putting one up in like Miami.
I live in
talking about
the capital of crypto in the United States, Miami, and like honestly, I see so many billboards of NFT projects and just coins like Doge, Elon, and crypto.com and all this stuff. Like it's so interesting, and I hope to get like a Valifi ad there. That'd be so cool.
And I also want to say one more thing. I tried to get in last time, but the last time you guys brought me up here after Rafat, but I don't know what happened. But I do agree with them. If you guys do decide, if the vote goes through, that there aren't more NFTs, I do think that there should be a discrepancy between, the NFTs that people minted before and then the new NFTs.
Yeah.
Whether that be price or like a difference in how much you buy EO boxes for.
Yeah, I agree. So the poll would have to be first things first is like, do you guys want more supply? Second thing, if there's gonna be a price difference, and next thing is gonna be like total amount
Like
of supply.
the yield box, yeah.
So it's gonna be like 3 different polls is what's gonna be.
Yeah, it's gonna be like a 3-part poll. But we'll schedule that for next week and see what the community says.
Yeah, cool. Thank you guys. Thank you.
Thank you, man.
Hope everyone's okay. See ya.
Thanks,
You
man.
Thank you.
All right.
Play
Play Gateway, last one, and then someone else just went. Okay.
Gosh.
Oh, he left.
Oh, there he's back. Oh, we got more. All right, Play Gateway. We just invited you to speak. If you can hop on here, or
Yeah, one sec. I'm trying. Can you hear me?
yes,
Hey,
sir.
man. Yeah, welcome.
Hey, thanks. I'm totally brand new to this project. I create videos, and I just wanted to hear quickly why this product is unique from other similar products.
Yeah, well, we're creating like the most sustainable, most transparent DAS protocol in the world.
We don't steal your money. That's what makes us unique.
Yeah. At the end of the day, you have to look at how much, with our new systems that we're developing, the new engine and stuff like that, how much of the money can truly be invested to make this sustainable. And by us charging in half our VALI token and half in stablecoin, we're able to put a lot of money into investments without creating any sell pressure from on the VALI token, unlike other projects that will have to sell their own token to actually invest that money.
I think to really quickly answer your question, because I'm working on the website right now. By the way, it's coming out soon, guys. Give me some more time. But really quickly, just to answer your question, the first thing I see on the website is transparency, sustainability, realistic ROI, and a public treasury.
Yeah. I think those are the key factors that sets us apart. But one of the most important ones is that ability of the way we engine set up. We also don't have any sales tax, as we mentioned. We don't have any buying tax. So it's really you invest and you get to keep all your money that you make.
Okay.
We're
I guess
bringing up.
I hear all these products advertising sustainability. I mean, that's just a buzzword. What
Yeah.
makes you guys more sustainable?
Well,
Again, it's the ability to have more money invested without creating sell pressure on VALI on our token. So when
Sorry.
you have more investments, you're able to create more revenue each month, which pays for how much the ecosystem is paying out each month. So with that alone, it makes us much more sustainable than any other project out there.
Okay. All right. That's all I got. I appreciate it.
Thanks,
Thank
man.
you. All right, let's get Bash Shops. Sounds like Bass Pro Shops. Bash Shops.
I see everybody with those hats on now. All right, what's up, Bass Hops 30?
Hey guys, how are you?
Hey man.
What's going on? So I have a question, and I'm sorry if you already heard it. I'm kind of late to the MA, and so I apologize now if you've already answered this question. But my question is this: so I bought the 5 NFTs. Okay, so what is there a date on when those NFTs have to be transformed into the yield boxes? Is it like launch, or can we just do that whenever? Because I haven't heard any of it, so I apologize if you answered it.
Yeah, so you're gonna have 2 weeks prior to launch to convert that into yield boxes.
Okay. And if you don't, you just basically, just say, I bit more than I can chew, and I bought the 5 NFTs, and I can't afford the 50 yield boxes. You kind of just lose out. Is that?
You can sell the NFTs. You can wait for version 2.
Okay.
There's many other benefits to the NFT. Like you get a commission of the lottery once we pay out for rings. So there's many other benefits to holding the VALI NFT. But you can also sell them. Okay, and do you guys is that what this transfer NFT means when I open up the Valifi page? Transfer NFT so that you can transfer, let's say you bought into, since there was a 5 per limit. Okay, gotcha. In case other wallets got it. And so I think that's it. So yeah, and you guys will give us the heads up when those 2 weeks are that we have to basically swap our NFTs for the yield boxes, correct? Yeah, it will be known. Cool. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to get rid of them. I was just wanting to know if it makes sense, obviously, but yeah, there's still time. Sure. There's still time to get more money for the yield boxes. There's no, absolutely, yeah, no, yeah, we'll be good.
And we'll probably have a count.
All right, thank you so much.
Sorry, yeah, we'll probably have a countdown timer closer to the date as well.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, great. I just got to keep up with all this because I know I'm busy with my regular job too. So, all right, cool. Well, yeah, thanks for
another quick thing that Chimp actually just said. First of all, countdown timer we can put on the actual site right in the front. A second thing is that I've seen somebody else do for their actual NFT is that they collected a bunch of people's emails or text message or phone numbers, and they were able to send them text message updates to their phone number. So let's say a countdown timer of a week or two, we send them out a notification to their phone a week before and also the day of, just so you guys can know.
Great. Oh man, that'd be great for me. But yeah, that's definitely something to look into because that'd be awesome.
I mean, I know I would need that,
Yeah, I definitely need it. I just have so much shit going on, but I'm super excited about this project. I haven't got in this early with any project yet, so just trying to stay with you guys so I don't lose you. All right, that was it. Thank you.
Thanks, man. Thanks for being here.
Thank you, man. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, good luck. Thanks. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Man. All right, last one, and then we're pretty much done. We'll wrap it up, and then that's it. A Friday. Everyone enjoy your weekend.
Hello.
Hey, man.
I like your profile picture, by the way.
Yeah, thanks, man. So I just got a quick suggestion because I heard a lot of people getting scared about the maintenance fee. So you are doing a mobile app for the project, and maybe you can implement a notification or something. So if you only have 20 days left until the yield box gets deleted, every 5 days or so, you get a notification on the phone.
100%.
It gets deleted in 15 days, in 10 days, in 5 days, and so on.
That's 100%. A great idea. Great idea. Let 100%. Me write that down.
Yeah. And then only my opinion on the NFTs, because you said you maybe gonna get another 2,000 or something. I think you should change the price at least a bit higher, because you would kind of hurt the guys that bought off the secondary market already if you put it for the same price now, because they paid I don't know, $700 or something. And if you now put it for 250 again, they would kind of be sad, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but obviously it's up to the community. So I think Bobby already put up a poll.
Yeah. If you check, I put out a poll already on NFT.
Yeah, but we're gonna do an official poll in the post channel later on.
I think that's
so we can get everyone on it and make sure people.
Because I kind of think also if you just put it for the same price, a lot of people would just grab 3, 5 or something more, and then just afterwards put it on the secondary market, because it's gonna 2x or 3x.
Absolutely.
You didn't get new people in here, so.
Yeah, it's a touchy subject. We have to really be careful.
Yeah, definitely.
You're right.
Well, that's all I got. Thanks for having me
Thank
up
you,
here.
man.
Thanks for being here.
Okay, one last one. Freddy Spirit.
Free Spirit.
I'm turning off requests.
Ready?
now.
Free Spirit.
Oh, Free Spirit 9. He's an NFT squad holder.
Look at his profile picture. I like that one too. If he hops on, he has that little red dash there. I don't know what that means, but
He's
let's see. Let's give him a couple more
away
minutes.
or do not disturb or something. Yeah, do not
Yeah, how would he request to speak if he has that
do not disturb.
Actually, not do not disturb. Never mind. Never mind. Free Spirit, if you can hear us, we're gonna
Oh,
give you
he's
like 30
he just
seconds.
came online. Yeah, I think he should be.
Yeah, maybe he's having a problem with his.
There you go.
Thing. There we go.
Oh, he's in here. Hey man,
Hey
welcome.
guys, how's it going? Sorry about that. I didn't see that I had it muted.
No worries, man. No worries.
No worries.
Now I just want to give an opinion. I know that a poll was put up about minting new NFTs, and it seems like it's pretty one-sided. But you know, when you guys marketed the whole, I guess Valify and the idea behind it, the whole thing was based on transparency, and I think that you guys have a lot of investors who bought based on that idea. So my only issue would be if you minted more NFTs, it would basically not undermine, but it would basically not. It wasn't transparent from the get-go. So I would be very careful with how you guys approach that situation, because I wouldn't want you to lose the trust of the community that you guys have developed so far. You know?
Absolutely.
I completely agree with you. Yep.
I agree with that too. So pretty much you kind of go off of that. So our core values is obviously transparency, also community driven, which is why we want to put like a poll on there just to make sure that we're doing what you guys want us to do. You know?
Yeah. And the other thing would be, like, if you did take a poll, I know Bobby did one, but like if that poll was a public poll, because obviously if anybody didn't get into like missed out on one,
Yeah,
they're obviously gonna vote yes. But wouldn't it be more valid if it was the people that have already committed to you guys? You know?
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. We gotta work out some deals to see how, like, work out some math and how much the NFT worth. I mean, would be valued at for minting. Like, for sure, it cannot be the same. Okay, like it cannot be the same price, and it cannot be the same amount of yield bucks. Price for yield bucks. So we really have to make sure that what we're, if this happens, we need to put out something that people can see, and that it's gonna benefit them because they got in early and they got the best price possible.
Yeah, for sure. So, you know, like I said, I don't think it's much about people just being greedy or not wanting. I think it's more just about people wanting to have transparency and, you know, have a project that doesn't change, you know, flip flop all the way around, you know. So I think that whatever you guys decide to do will be, you know, probably best for the project, but definitely listen to your investors at this point, because, you know, the community is great, and, you know, the guys, it's just getting stronger every day, and I would hate to see it, you know, get tarnished.
Yeah, absolutely. This wouldn't be like extending the 5,000 NFTs. This would be like a brand new set of NFTs, like a round two of NFT. Yeah. So it's gonna have a different price, different things, but let's calculate the values. Let's get the community to vote. Obviously, the NFT squad is the one that's gonna vote, and if they say no, then it's a no. Okay, like there's no question about it.
I've already created a poll for NFT squad, so if you want to go vote, you can vote. Because
but we need to add the specifics of how much it's gonna cost and how much this, because it's gonna be a different cost.
Yeah, I think a very thorough vote, a thorough explained vote. Well, thank you guys. I appreciate it, and I just want to say I love what you guys are doing. You guys are, you know, there's a lot of excitement going on here, so keep it up. You guys are doing amazing, and I think that this project's gonna just blow the roof off this place.
Thank you, man.
Thanks, man.
That's what we're
Appreciate
aiming
you.
for. All right. So we're pretty much done.
Just to recap a couple of the polls that we talked about, then you can recap everything else. I just took some notes really quick. Give me a quick second. So the first couple of polls, well, first we're going to have to do is we're going to have to run some numbers so we can give you all the information, and then create a poll about the NFTs, whether you should increase price, amount, and even if we should even do the NFT. Next poll that we're going to have to put up, so we're going to be busy here. Next poll we're going to have to put up is a comedy night poll and when we should do that. And then another poll that actually Ed brought up a little bit before is voting on a time for these AMAs, because some people were talking about doing one at 5, some people were talking about 6. I think we should put up another poll as well for the AMAs. They also brought up a good point as well.
Yeah, just time and days. You know, if you guys want them on Mondays at 7, we can do Mondays at 7.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Just
all right. So recapping, we sold out of NFTs. Amazing. We made the investment. Please don't use Tofu. They're very shady. There's gonna be a new marketplace from us. We're gonna create our own marketplace.
Week and a half, maybe 2.
We had some questions. The maintenance fee is gonna go help the treasury, and some amazing people came up. So I just want to thank everyone who came up and talked to us. I want to thank our server boosters, our NFT holders. You guys really make this worth it, and like obviously without you guys we wouldn't be here. So I just want to thank each and every one of you. The whole team is very thankful for your support and your love and motivation that you bring to us. Personally, like I get motivated when I start reading your comments and stuff like that, so it really helps out. But yeah, man, let's get this, let's do it right, and let's just become the most sustainable DAS protocol in the world.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be here for generations.
Exactly. You're gonna be able to pass down your Valifi nodes, your yield boxes to your grandkids.
Kids and your grandkids, baby.
That would be interesting. That would be very interesting. We're working on different ways of expanding this even further and just taking it to real world investments and making sure that this is here for a very long time. So the team is working tirelessly. You know, we've been working Monday through Saturday, 6 to 8 hours a day on this. Some of us are dedicating our whole lives to this. I'm actually selling my company so that I can dedicate my life to Valifi. And it's just something we want to do, you know. So yeah, I just want to thank you, everyone.
Thanks everybody for being here.
Oh, thank you. We'll keep you posted on announcements and stuff. Just check back, and we'll run those polls, and then we can talk about it next AMA. So thank you.
Have a good weekend, everyone. Thank you.
Have a great one.
Good weekend. Party, enjoy. We sold out. Let's do it.
And the recording of this, by the way, too, will be up probably tonight. So I'll talk to everybody later. Have a good one.